For you as a retail investor to be able to enter the stock market, you need an online broker or a bank that facilitates buying and selling stocks. What is the stock market? The stock market is an economic barometer of a country. We can say that if we look at the IBEX 35 or we compare that to the DAX 30 in Germany or to the FTSE 100 in the UK, we see based on the performance of the index what the country is actually doing. So if we have, for instance, we're now in 2020, the IBEX 35 has done really, really bad in 2019 and also the beginning of 2020. It went down almost for 14%. Do we compare that, for instance, to the Amsterdam stock market? Yeah, that market went up almost 10%. So the stock market is an indication, a barometer of what is happening in that specific country. Listed securities, so a company requires a listing, as we explained before, through an IPO. They become listed on a stock exchange. The authorities, so the supervisors of that specific country, supervise that the brokers and also those companies comply with the necessary rules and specific requirements that you need to fulfill to be able to have a listing on a stock market. And it's also for you a sort of security that you know that you are investing in a stock that is supervised. So you know that the listing is there today and the listing will be there tomorrow. And also the online broker takes care of possible corporate actions, as we've mentioned in other chapters of this course. So the stock market on itself is a place where the functionality is basically allowing to have buyers and sellers to meet each other on a regulated exchange. Right, the stock market, as they call it. For us, the stock market on itself offers very attractive opportunities to invest, and it also triggers nowadays a lot of people, instead of having money on a saving account, to invest in stocks, to invest in underlying companies. You can invest. This, for a very good example, I have a 10-year-old daughter, and I asked her on a demo account, what stock would you want to buy? And we see that they already have some sort of affinity for money, and they have some sort of affinity, what do you want to buy? She said, I want to buy a chocolate company. So we went on into the platform and we bought a company called Rocket Chocolate Factory in the United States. I don't know nothing about the company, but to show you, you can use the stock market to translate your vision, your ideas into a real investment opportunity and to become part of something that you believe in. If you believe in a specific mobile phone or you believe in a specific oil company, you can take benefit and you can participate in that company for the money that you have available or part of the money that you have available. So why is the stock market so relevant? I mean, due to the enormous amount of liquidity, it generates also economic growth, because it's very easy to step into the stock market and it's very easy to step out of the stock market. So it allows people to, if you put in 10 euros and you leave that for, 10 euros is not the best example, if you put in 1,000 euros and you leave that for 20 years and you have an average return of 5%, that 1,000 euros easily becomes 10 or 15,000 euros just by leaving it invested in the stock market. So it helps you to, for yourself, but also the economy on itself, to generate economic growth. Investing in the stock market, the functionality, is a place where buyers meet sellers on a regulated market. It gives a clear indication of what the country is doing. It allows you to enter in an investment vehicle that is extremely liquid, and all in all, it's a great way to have your money growing.